Good morning, guys. It's Nadia here again. I'm not very well, but I think I'm on the mend, and I want to do another reading from Truth Scriptures Ta'anak, and today we're up to Shamut, sign name Exodus chapter 19, I think. Let me check. Yes, 19 is correct. On the first day of the third moon after the children of Israel came out of the land of Matzah, they arrived at the wilderness of Sinai. They had left Rephidim and had come to the wilderness of Sinai. They camped there in the desert in front of the mountain. Moshe went up to Eloah, and Yahweh called him from the mountain and said, "This is what you shall say to the descendants of Yaakov, and what you are to tell the children of Israel. You have seen what I did to the Matzarim, and how I carried you on eagle's wings, and brought you to myself. If you shall obey my voice and keep my covenant, then you shall be my treasured possession among all the nations of the earth, although the entire earth is mine. You shall be for me a kingdom of priests and a set-apart nation. These are the words you are to speak to the children of Israel." So Moshe went back and summoned the elders of the people, and he spoke all the words which Yahweh commanded him to do. The people responded together and said, "We will do all that Yahweh has told us to do." Moshe reported the words of the people to Yahweh. Then Yahweh said to Moshe, "I am going to come to you in a thick cloud, so that the people shall hear me speaking with you. This shall have them always put their trust in you." Then Moshe told Yahweh, what the people said. Then Yahweh said to Moshe, "Go to the people and set them apart today and tomorrow, and have them wash their clothes and be ready by the third day, because on that day Yahweh shall come down from Sinai, also known as Mount Sinai, in front of all the people to see. Set boundaries for the people around the mountain. Tell them, be careful that you do not approach the mountain or touch the foot of the mountain. Whoever touches the mountain shall surely be put to death. Not a hand is to be laid on that person, but they are to be stoned or shot with arrows, whether it be animal or human. They do not live. Only when the trumpet sounds a long blast may the mountain be approached." So Moshe went down from the mountain to the people, and he set the people apart, and they washed their clothes. And he said to the people, "Prepare yourselves for the third day, and abstain from any sexual relations." On the morning of the third day, there was thunder and lightning, along with a thick cloud cover on the mountain. Then there was a very loud trumpet blast. All the people in the camp trembled. Then Moshe led the people out of the camp to go meet Eloah, and they stood at the foot of the mountain. Sinai, also known as Mount Sinai, was covered with smoke, because Yahweh descended on it with fire. The smoke ascended like smoke from a furnace, and the whole mountain shook greatly. As the sound of the trumpet grew louder and louder, Moshe spoke, and the voice of Eloah answered him. Yahuwah then ascended to the top of Mount of Sinai, also known as Mount Sinai. Then Yahuwah called Moshe to the top of the mountain. So Moshe went up. Yahuwah said to Moshe, "Go down and warn the people, so they do not try to force their way through to gaze at Yahuwah, because if they do, many of them shall perish. Even let the priests know that they must set themselves apart in order to approach Yahuwah. Otherwise Yahuwah shall break out against them." Moshe said to Yahuwah, "The people cannot come up to Sinai, also known as Mount Sinai, because you warned us, saying, 'Set boundaries around the mountain and set it apart.'" Yahuwah replied, "Go down and bring Aaron up with you, but do not let the priests and the people try to force their way through to come up to Yahuwah, or I shall break out against them." So Moshe went down to the people and told them,